Alright guys, so on today's episode of why you don't put anything in salt water and don't rinse it off, this is getting a CVX out of a Polaris Ranger. I have gone through every set of tools I can think of, and I have built a slide hammer with a socket with vice grips holding on, trying to beat this thing out of here. I've used the air hammer, I have pulled on chains, I've broken the knuckle on the other side. This is probably one of the toughest axles I've ever removed. So yeah, stay tuned. I've had to add more vice grips, but looks like we are making progress. Look at all that rust. Whew. Just trying to, not gonna be the best camera angle, but there it is. Hot damn, look at that. Whew. Yeah. One down, one to go. 2 hours later. No progress. At all. This is horse shit. I'll update on this CV axle coming out. Here's what we got. I have now, well, don't judge it. I know it ain't pretty for hell, but it's what I could work with. I've got it welded in there, and now to commit to beating on it to see if we can get it out. Okay, new idea. Slide hammer is still not working. So we're gonna try to winch, hook to it, to a tree. Let's just see what that does. We have snatch blocked it, and we are roughly at 20,000 pounds of pull. Still not coming out. I know y'all wondering what the end story to this CV axle thing is. Well, it's not going great. It's winning, but I'll give you an idea of what I've done. So now I have taken the whole front of this thing off to get a better idea, unbolted the differential, and to get y'all get an idea. I don't know if you can get a good video of that, but that is rust welded in there. I have been fighting this. Now, this is how much of it is inside that housing. So, give you a perspective. This side here, well, is out. So, still fighting it. No movement of everything I've done. It has sat there and done nothing, not even budged. Even with all the penetrant and everything. Something else I want to add. This is a Northstar Ultimate 2024 with roughly 110 hours on it. And the reason it has gotten this bad is it came from Sanibel Island, Florida. So, yeah. Update. It's out. Not like I wanted it to, but it's out. So, got it apart, trying to get this damn thing out of here. But, wasn't the funnest way to get it out, but we'll get it back in there. I'll weld that up, get it back pretty. But this is bullshit. big old glob of grease on the last video, so we get a better, clear shot. So we got a socket that's going to press through here, hopefully. And we're going to try with a 20-ton press and see if we can pop this thing through. But we're going to throw a towel over this thing just to be safe. So here we go. It has broken the race in here, but it does not look like we have gotten any further on it yet. So now we're going to keep pressing, and we're going to try this fun tool. Well, the differential has won. Well, I say the differential won, the press won really, but here's where we're at. Was pressing through, and boom. It officially is toast, which was probably going to be the outcome anyway. So it's time for a new diff. We'll stick it in there and new parts come in. Alright, so I've got this differential here, and I was kind of going to show y'all what I've been working at for 4 days, and you know how the end saga became of this. Basically, it busted trying to get this thing out in the press, which I had the metal choked up here and here, just as tight as I could get to it, you know, to alleviate the pressure, and try to transfer it, shot that thing out of there, but it's not going to work. Ended up busting the bearing race, but that piece right here that you see is what this is in, which would be, where's it at? Oh, this piece here. Going all the way through it, which we tried to press, which that little piece is just a little bit of a rubber seal, no big deal. It did not go all the way through. It rust welded itself. Only thing I can do is torch it out, you know, just for myself to see it. But other than that, Polaris may sell just the casing for it and the pieces we need, or get a whole differential. But I will check with them either tomorrow or the next day, so I don't know when y'all see another video on this. But yeah, there it is. And that's where we're at.